I don't like that. Hello. I need to put on chapstick. So basically, yesterday I went to a lot of Ultas. I went to 3 different Ultas. I went to one and then they didn't have everything that I needed or wanted. So then I went to another and you know, got everything. And then I went to a grocery store and then I was like, hey, there's an Ulta right there. So then I went into that one also. So this is gonna be like a haul, first impressions, not first impressions, makeup tutorial. Going in with Benefit Porefessional. This isn't new, I've had this. So real quick, I'm just gonna cover up that. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I got this because I was looking for kind of a dewier, more hydrating foundation. And I know what you're thinking. Kayla, you are the stupidest person alive. And you're right about that, but not in this case. All of the reviews on this said that it's not matte at all. I heard a lot of people say that it was like a dupe for NARS Sheer Glow. I personally wanted to try for a while, but it's $47 and I'm not paying $47 for a foundation. Mine is in the shade L20 Light Ivory, and I don't know how the shade is gonna be. Kind of confused about it. In the store it looked perfect, and then I put it on my hand while I was sitting in the car and looked at it kind of in natural light, and it was really pink. And then I tried to take a picture of it to show Autumn how pink it was, because it was like really pink, like it looked like a blush, and it, like, you couldn't even see it on my hand. It had like blended in perfectly. And then I swatched it on my chest and it looked fine, but it looked so pink. Oh, that's actually a really good color, unless it oxidizes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a good color. Okay. And also from swatching it and stuff, it definitely didn't feel matte even after it dried down and stuff. It seems to have like pretty good coverage. I know this came out like a while ago. You're probably not really looking for a review, unless you are. Are you supposed to mix it or something? It's got, I don't know if you can see it. There's like these like white dots everywhere. I don't remember seeing anything about that in any reviews. It looks nice, but there's just those dots everywhere. It looks really pretty though. Just worried about the dots. What I'm thinking is that after powder and stuff, maybe they should go away. Like they'll kind of like dust off. So the dots are still there. There's like pigment in them. Like whenever you try to move them, it's like white. Next thing that I got is the NYX Wonder Stick, the contouring stick thing. I wanted the Wet n Wild version because it was cheaper, but they didn't have that. The contour is like a lot warmer than what I was hoping it would be, because I'm very fair. I don't like warm contours. It blends really nice. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Swan. This isn't new, I've been using this. I set my face with airspun and translucent, and then I just set my face with my setting spray. My setting spray isn't the Millennium Make It Last, it's just in this bottle. It's like a DIY setting spray, and it's glycerin, witch hazel, and water. The dots, it looks like most of them came off like I thought it would, but there's one right here on my cheek. I'm gonna put some powder under my eyes because I did this morning. I played around with the eyeshadow palette that I got, kind of just to, might as well bake my nose while I'm here. Just to find out what look I was gonna do because I wasn't sure and I just didn't want to go into this like blindly. And this palette does have pretty intense fallout. The palette I'm using is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Division palette. The knockoff Subculture palette, basically. This one is actually pretty good, especially for $7. I primed my eyes, as you probably saw earlier, with the Too Faced concealer that I was using, and I'm not gonna set it just for, you know, color payoff. The first shade I'm going in with is this yellow shade here. And I'm just gonna tap that in. This is a Wet n Wild blending brush. First, I'm just going to tap it in, and then I'll blend it. So I'm using the brush that comes with Anastasia palettes, and I'm going to use the flat side right now, not the blending side. I'm going to go into this shade, the one right next to the yellow, and I'm going to pack it on right now and not blend it out yet. Then going in with this brush and picking up just a little bit of the yellow. I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm using the same brush, the same Anastasia brush. I'm gonna go into this shade. I'm gonna put that like deeper into the crease. And then I'm just gonna take the fluffier side because it's clean and try to blend it out. Now I'm gonna take my concealer and this small concealer brush, the same one I always use for cut creases. I'm gonna do a half cut crease. Then with this same brush, I'm gonna go into this like bronzy shimmery shade, and I'm gonna wet it with setting spray. And with this shade, I'm only putting it right here. And I'm gonna wet it and everything just like I did with the lash shadow, but I'm gonna go into this kind of greeny gold shade. With the blending edge of this brush, I'm gonna go into this shade. I'm going in with this purple shade. I'm gonna do my other eye off camera. I'm just gonna take a powder brush and brush all of that away. I'm gonna put on a little bit of eyeliner, not like a wing or anything, just a thin line to like prep for falsies. So before I curl my lashes and put on mascara, because this glue kind of seems to take a while, I'm just gonna put the glue on my lashes so it'll get tacky while I put on the mascara, and then I'll be able to just put them on. Anyways, these are Kiss Lashes in Camisole. Don't know. God, my nails look so bad. I have a really bad habit of just chipping away nail polish. It's bad. Anyways, so it's these. I got these because they're really cute looking and dramatic, and you rarely ever find a drugstore lash this dramatic. The glue is the Duo Lash Glue, but the dark one, I used the clear one before, and it's nice and everything, but I'm just so tired of looking like I've got nut in my eye. I'm just using the Big Shot mascara, the same one that I always use. This isn't new or anything. Okay, that one's too dry. I didn't trim them either, which was probably also a bad idea. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Kit. This is the lighter one. This isn't new. I've had this. Well, it is new, but I've used it before. This is like my favorite contour kit. My other one just fell apart. For blush, I'm using the e.l.f. blush palette, the same one I've been using forever. I tried to get Milani Luminoso yesterday, but apparently Ulta doesn't carry Milani. They do online, but I guess they don't in store, because I went to 3 different stores and they didn't have any at any. And I asked the girl at the last store that I went to while I was checking out, I was like, hey, do you guys not carry Milani anymore or something? And she was like, I've worked here for a while and we've never carried Milani. So, okay, and then for highlight, I got the LA Girl Strobe Light highlighter. This is the 110 watt. I got this because it looks white. It doesn't look white on camera. Oh my god. It looks white in person, and so I was like, I want a white highlighter. I was going to get, well, I was thinking about getting the Nikki Tutorials glazed donut one, but I didn't see over in any stores, and that's expensive, and I just didn't feel like spending all that money. So I was like, hey, that's the only white drugstore highlighter that I can find. I'll get that one. But then whenever you swatch it, it's white, but it's almost like a white gold duochrome. It's still pretty, but it's just not white like I was hoping for. Yeah, that's really pretty and stuff. I was just hoping it would be white. Then for lips, I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Loyalist. And this is the finished look. My lashes are lifting. I'm really sorry about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a like. If you like me, subscribe to my channel. Don't think I had anything else to say. Okay, bye.